What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Jacked Up Fishing. Well, I'm getting ready for a tuna trip right now. It's Memorial Day weekend coming up, and hopefully while you're watching this video, I'm busting up some big boy tuna. So hopefully that's what's going on. But that leads me into this video. This video is a cool video. I've been waiting to put it out for a while. It's been a lot of editing. This is our video from the Bahamas last fall. We went over to the Bahamas for the opening of lobster season. We split this trip up into two trips. The first part of the trip, the first leg, is to the Abacos. It's 224 miles from Sebastian Inlet. It's a long ride. Checking in at Grand Cay, Rosie's there, and I'm gonna walk you through the process. But first, before I do that, I wanna put a link right here. I want you to check this link out. If you've never done the click to clear process, go check this link out right here. It shows you how to go through and navigate through the click to clear, and that's the Bahamas customs process that they'd use. Go ahead and do it from the comfort of your own home. It makes it easy. I've seen a lot of people in the customs office clearing customs. They're there for hours trying to do it on their phone, trying to do it for on their computers, and then it's just tough. It's just tough right there. So have it all done, print it all out, bring it with you. But this link right here is by a forum member on The Whole Truth. They posted it, took the time to post it, and man, what a great post. I used it, made it very simple. I had everything to go. I was in and out of the customs office within 30 minutes, I bet. Not even, because they have to check your boat when you come into customs and all that good stuff. Anyway, so let's get on with the video. This is the first leg. We leave from New Smyrna, we drive down to Sebastian. Let's do it. So after all week of prepping and loading the boats, we are finally ready to go. It's 4 a.m. We all met at the gas station right here at I-95 in New Smyrna. We have a lot of people to get together. Just on my boat alone, we have 11 people going on my boat. So we're all getting ready to hit I-95 south. So this year we're leaving out at Sebastian Inlet. I have friends coming from Miami and they are loaded down as well. But we headed out 94 miles to Sebastian Inlet to the Main Street boat ramp. Right there in Sebastian on the mainland side. A buddy of mine had some parking close by, so we dumped the boats in. And we're off, making the crossing. So we have a total of 5 boats, including my boat, going over for the trip this year. First one is Wes. He's got a 32 yellowfin named the Business Trip. It is an awesome rig. Next, we have my buddy Wallace. He's got a 31 Ocean Master, all completely redone, and it is a sick ride. Up next, we have Trent. He's got a brand new 27 Americat rigged to the hilt. And rounding out our crew, we have my buddy Eddie. He's got a 26 regulator rigged out and ready to fish. So our total trip is 224 miles. We're going to Treasure Cay, Bahamas, and we're stopping at Rosie's to check in and clear customs. So before leaving, I made a detailed float plan with coordinates and everything I got from that Bahamas guide. It shows where we're going to be if we're running the outside or inside of the bank. It all depends on the weather, but this just shows both scenarios of the routes we're going to take. Here's a little visual. We're going to check in at Rosie's. It's 120 miles. We're going to run the outside. If it's too rough, we're going to run the inside, which is 10 foot of water, and it's a little bit longer, but it's worth it. If it's rough on the outside, it just makes the ride that much better. We're going to check in at Rosie's, go to Walker's, get some fuel, and then continue on to Treasure. So the first 70 miles went off without a hitch. It was fun, a little chop on the water, nothing crazy. Then right when we hit the bank, it started getting a little bit choppy, a little bit bigger, and we were just deciding on going the inside or outside right here. We all discussed it, decided to take the inside. There were some storms bearing down on us, and it was just looking pretty crappy out. So we decided to take the inside, and we made a good choice. Once we got onto the bank, it did lay down pretty good. There was a slight chop on the water. We were able to make 30 mile an hour pretty good. And we just started cruising right along. We still had another 40 to 50 miles to go before we even got to Rosie's. Right before we got to Grand Cay, it started kicking up pretty good. Thankfully, we took the inside and we were almost there. So we finally made it. We cut into the Snake Creek there. It's a real shallow creek into Grand. And we pulled over to Rosie's and went up and cleared customs. Once we cleared customs, we went looking for fuel. They didn't have any at Grand, so we had to run back to Walker's, about another 6 miles back the other way, just to top off on fuel before we head to Treasure. So we all pull into Walker's just to top off our fuel for the next 100 miles we got. You can see they begun rebuilding. I put some of my cool stickers there to represent, and I can't wait till they get this place done and I can stay there. So with the tanks full, we're ready to rock. We got another 100 miles to go till we get to Treasure, and it's through the inside, and it shouldn't be rough, but as you can see, nothing ever goes as planned. It's supposed to be flat, choppy as hell. This is inside. I know it doesn't look rough, but if you're in a 25, 26 footer, this is pretty choppy. I know the camera doesn't do it justice, but man, it is choppy.
No, that's not our land. That's not our land.
So we made a few stops along the way, got our breath, and we just continued on. Finally made it to Treasure. After all the beating we took, it was way worth it. We pulled up and seen an awesome, awesome rooms we're staying in. So after a long day of traveling through the water, fueling up, 224 miles, we finally get into Treasure. We're pulling in. We're staying right here to the right. As you can see, I'm gonna put a little arrow here, and this is where we're staying. It's a really nice place. Here's some pictures of what it looks like on the inside. This place was absolutely beautiful. Inside and out, couldn't say much more better things about it. The owner was fantastic to work with, gave us a golf cart and everything. If you want to stay here, I'll put a link in the description below for the VRBO listing. So we spend the remainder of the night unloading everything for this first 7 days we're going to be here. And then we're going to cook some dinner, and we'll see you guys in the morning bright and early. So when we woke up in the morning, it was nice and sunny out. Although the wind was blowing pretty good, the sun was out high, and that's all you can ask for. Our plan today is to go out, do a little bit of snorkeling, then hit up Green Turtle, and maybe hit the Pig Beach. First, we got to get some breakfast in us, and somebody got a hold of my phone. So out on the boat, we got to the ocean side. It was pretty choppy. We were just doing some exploring, looking for some good places to go and do some snorkeling around the reefs. A few of the kids and my buddy Mark were all into spearfishing, so we were going to try to get some hogfish, maybe pick up a few conch here and there. Just have fun. All right, so we're at the tip of Green Turtle right now. Gonna hit some little patch reefs right here, check it out. Wind's blowing a little bit hard today, so we're just gonna snorkel around, see what we can see under the water. Everybody's suited up, let's go. So we've seen a few fish, we're out here. Kinda gotta stay inshore right now. The wind's really huffing out of the southeast here. So we're gonna stay on these little patch reefs. I'm pulling everybody behind the boat, as you can see. If they see something, they dive down, try to get it. Got a couple conch in the boat already. What a beautiful day besides the wind though. As long as it ain't raining. Got these kids in the water. One hogfish so far. Trying to make some fish tacos tonight. So this was our first day. My daughter put the camera on her mask. This is her first time ever trying to video. A little shaky, but it's okay. We were working these ledges outside Green Turtle in about 20 foot of water. So we were just going down, let them try to get some fish, try to get some hogfish and stuff like that. And everybody was just trying to get in their groove, trying to get their snorkel on. So the girls were using these beginner spears. They were just little pole spears that we get, Hawaiian slings. Bridie went down, stuck a fish with a flapper, and as you can see, it comes off right here. What a bummer. She had a couple come off for that reason. So this year, hopefully, we'll have all good headhunter spears. So the girls were just checking out this rock underwater, see if there's anything under it, and then they seen a shark. So we picked up everything, and I heard everybody was over at Green Turtle, so we headed there. So if you've never been to Green Turtle, the first place you gotta go is called the Wrecking Tree. This has got the best cracked conch I've ever eaten in my entire life. It is so good and tender there. After that and a few drinks, we started getting a little crazy, walking around Green Turtle, sticking stickers, going to all the different places, and it's a pretty cool little island. We got a few more Goombay smashes, stuck a couple dollars on the ceiling, more stickers as you know, and just made some really good memories and drank more Goombay smash. Another place to go is Pineapples. They have a pool, the setting is really cool, and they have more Goombay smash. In the middle of July when it's 100 degrees out, this place is perfect. Poolside on the water, so we all get in, cool off, have a few more drinks, and then we're off again to the next destination. So where we were going is just right around the corner on the inside, and what do you know, when we pull up, all of our buddies are already there partying it up. After everybody had a few drinks, pet the pigs, and just played around in the water, we all loaded up, came back to my friend's house that he was renting. What an awesome place. He was right on the entrance of Treasure. Never seen this place before, but we just finished out the night there in the pool. The next morning we woke up, we had an agenda. The agenda was to go spearfishing for just a little while and then head down to Elbow Cay. That's where Hope Town is. And also to see Tahiti Beach and Firefly's bar. So that's our goal today. So we're just cruising out the main pass of Treasure right now. First stop, Cam got right on a tiger grouper, which was pretty cool. They're pretty rare, but he was able to get that, secure it with a headhunter spear. We got it to the boat. Tiger grouper are a really cool looking fish. They have really cool markings. They are known to have ciguatera in the larger ones, so make sure if you do keep them, keep the smaller ones. So after that, we headed to Hope Town. This is the first time I've personally been to Hope Town, so it's pretty cool. It's a beautiful place. We went there, fueled up real quick, and then we went to the Hope Town Inn and Marina for a good lunch. And what a better way to work off that lunch and drinks than to climb the lighthouse. Everybody took turns getting family photos, taking panoramic views. The view was unreal up here. What a beautiful place. So after one more family photo, we headed to Tahiti Beach, then to Firefly's bar for more drinks. We're gonna need one serious detox when we get back to the States, that is for sure. When we get back, we filleted up that grouper and we made some awesome fish tacos. So we just got set up outside Treasure Cay. Not even off the beach, but a mile. Look at that. My boy Mark's got one on.
Woo, baby.
I think Cam's got one on.
We grocery shopping.
That's right, we're doing a little grocery shopping right here. Oh yeah.
Dude, he's digging, buddy.
This is actually pretty funny. We actually had some time to burn. We were all gonna go to Nippers and everybody was kind of sleeping in, so a few of us went out to deep drop. So while we're deep dropping, we actually hooked into a couple things. Mark's reeling up the first fish and he says it's biggin', so let's see what it is. So yeah, Mark reels in this monster silky snapper. So we weren't having much luck on the deep dropping, so we actually headed over to Guana to check out Nippers. That place was going off. There was people everywhere. It was packed. You could barely even walk around in there. I was able to fly the drone, get some good aerial photos for you guys. So here it is. Check it out. Okay guys, well I hope you liked that video. Man, we had a blast in the Abacos. We went all over the place. Fireflies, we went down to the Elbow Cay. We did a bunch of stuff that I've never done before over there. Of course, we went to Nippers. You've seen the drone footage. We love it there, it's pretty cool. Always have a special heart for Nippers when we go over there because I was there when I was really young. Still remember to this day. But tune in next week. I'm gonna have the Bahamas video part 2. And that's when we go over to Grand Cay. That's near Walker's Cay. We do a lot of snorkeling, a lot of spearfishing, a lot of lobstering, and we do pretty good. But that's all I got for you on this video. Hopefully y'all like it. Leave a comment below if you like going over the Bahamas or if you do a lot of crossings. We're going again this year. We go every year. And that's all I got for you, like I said. All right, I'll see you on the next video. Jacked Up out.